I always start these videos out saying like this isn't going to be a long video, and then it ends up being moderately long to excessively long, or like longer than I would hope it would be. But this actually legitimately, mark my words, is going to be pretty short because, well, what happened was is I was at work. Lyrics. I was at work and on one of the computers, I like opened a new window and there was like all these stories as far as like I guess whatever people, well, you know what, it's like default stories, so it's mainly like kind of like TMZ tier celebrity gossip sort of stuff, which I can get sucked into. But the one I saw was Anthony Fantano feuding with Halsey. I think that's her name. Man, I wish I had just looked at the album before I started this. But whatever. Anthony Fantano defends his review of Halsey. And I didn't know Halsey. And then I was like, because, everybody knows that everybody should know that every chance I get to like hate on Anthony Fantano and to make a big deal out of it and to complain about him and to exhibit resentment and all these other traits that Nietzsche would like deplore, I take those moments, right? So I was like, oh man, you know what I'm gonna do? I saw this story and I read it, and basically it was like I guess he posted a review of her album called the Great Impersonator or something. It was like it's something like the Great Impersonator. He posted a really negative review of that album, and then people were that album, like there was like a deluxe version of it on Spotify, and then people were like, she brought up the review and was like attacking him because I guess that she recorded it while she was going through a cancer treatment. So I was like, oh, this is a no-brainer. I'm gonna go and like listen to this album. I'm gonna think it's like okay to like pretty good because Anthony Fantano has bad music taste, I guess. So anything that he dislikes, I'm going to like automatically like. And then I'm gonna post a response video and I'm going to like White Knight for Halsey. That was the plan. And what ended up happening was last night I remembered my plan. I actually saw the thing like 2 days ago, but I didn't do anything about it because I had to like meditate on it a little bit. So last night I woke up in the middle of the night like I usually do, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna listen to some of that Halsey. Or yeah, it was last night. It was in the middle of the night. And I started listening to it. It's pretty bad. So, and so two things. So you know what I put on to like cleanse my palate of it was Elton John, "Don't Go Breaking My Heart," the song he wrote with Bernie Taupin for Kiki D, who is just like a friend of his that he decided should have this like smash hit song of the 70s. And man, "Don't Go Breaking My Heart" is a great song. And there's a song they've been playing at work. It's called like "Oh Genie," and it's notable because Bernie Taupin didn't write the lyrics; it was some other guy. So I've been listening to that a bit too. I'm not like a huge Elton John fan, but he's one of those people. It's kind of like I think he kind of has like sort of flawed albums. Like they're not as flawed as certain artists, but unfortunately he's kind of more of a greatest hits artist. I think the only album I really am like all the way through, I don't have it anymore. I don't know what happened to it. Was Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. But I have Tumbleweed Junction on CD somewhere, and I have strangely enough Rock of the Westies and on CD. And but like some like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, it's got a lot of good songs, but then there's other songs where I'm just kind of like, I don't know. So, but those two songs, man, those are like, especially "Don't Go Breaking My Heart," man, that's pop gold. If only Halsey could have made something like that, then I really could have like rode out to her defense, Don Quixote style, tilted some windmills for her. Just didn't happen. So so the big revelation of this video, which is a short video, is Anthony Fantano was right. And basically her response to him was, well, it was like, I had cancer, so you're a dick for criticizing my album. And then also, you you spend a lot of time embracing like toxic masculinity on 4chan or something. So it's kind of like an ad hominem sort of thing. Whereas his critique was basically right. It's just, I don't know exactly what it is that she's doing. It sort of seems like it's kind of funny because I kind of was set out to like it because she the first song was, it was called like the only living girl in like New York or something. So it's like she's doing this postmodern play on the Simon and Garfunkel song, which is a great song, The Only Living Boy in New York, but it's just not a very good song. And it's like she's doing this kind of like exuberant girl pop that's kind of a little like rambunctious feeling. And it's supposed to have, I think part of the power of that is it's supposed to have like kind of biting sort of lyrics that or at least lyrics that you really like carry with you. I didn't find it to have that, and I found the music to be sort of unremarkable and just kind of like weak. I have actually a friend on Instagram. Her name's Jana Jameson, and she is like an indie songwriter, and she's been kind of doing a little bit more in that sort of like energetic pop punk, but like very girl oriented thing lately. And it's been, her stuff has been good. She's not getting like Halsey levels of promotion or money or whatever, but Jana Jameson, if maybe I'll post a little thing in the comments so that the 4 people that watch this video can go and like check her out. She, I think, is really good. So I do like I like a lot of women artists, but I just, it was, Anthony Fantano was right. He she's, it was just really uninspired, rote kind of pop with nothing really outstanding or uh um nothing lyrically outstanding, nothing musically outstanding, nothing avant-garde, just really just tepid and uninspired. And it's too bad. And it's not like a diss on Halsey, like on a personal level. It's just that's how it came off to me. And it's not just, what's important here, it's not just the fact that I'm going to like be the better man and say, hey, Anthony Fantano is right. And he's always right. Everyone's right to have their opinion, or should have their opinion, right? Because that's the Amazonification of the United States, where everybody gets to post their opinion of something, right? We all get to like critique and comment on everything, right? So he's entitled to his opinion, but his opinion's right. The important question is, how do I feel about the fact that I'm like admitting that Anthony Fantano is right, when I was like at some point, I think, kind of impassioned about going and sort of like denouncing him? I actually feel okay about it. It doesn't bother me. Anthony Fantano doesn't do anything for me. He's never done anything for me. Not even gonna watch the video to see what he said. And I don't even feel that passionate about disliking the guy at this moment. So maybe I've like matured in these last 2 days. Who knows? But anyways, so you know what? That's it. Under 10 minutes. That's not bad. Go listen to some Elton John. Listen to Don't Go Breaking My Heart, and really understand what makes a killer pop song. And then Oh Genie, which he wrote with some other guy, not Bernie Taupin. Listen to the Happy Casualties. And I'll talk to you later.